where I use this most frequently, I'm pulling up my calendar. And so I want to look at those dates, but I'm like, okay, what dates did she send me in that email? So I'm going to pull up my doc by swiping up from the bottom of the screen. So there's my doc. And then the other window that I want to open is my mail. So I'm going to take my finger, I'm going to hold it on the mail icon, and I'm going to slide it over to the side of my screen. So now I have two screens open and active. I have my calendar on the left, and I have my email on the right. But now that my calendar is open like this, I can't see my appointment times. So I need that calendar to be a little bigger. So in between the screens, where they're separated, is a small gray tab right in the center. So I'm going to take my finger, and I'm going to hold it on that small gray tab. I'm going to push it over to the right a little bit. Now I can see the appointments in my calendar, and I can also see my email. And like I said, they're both active. So if I go back, I can pull up any of my emails here and have them be active. And I can insert calendar dates at the same time. So I can scroll through my calendar, I can see my calendar, I can reply to the email at the same time and say, yes, Cassie, I can do the recording at that time. Yes, I can. So they're both active, and I just absolutely love this feature for my productivity. The other really cool thing, so when I'm done with this, to get back to the full screen, I'm going to take that gray tab that splits the two screens, put my finger on it, and slide it off to the right. I really am going to do that. Okay. The other really cool thing I love to do with this is, let's say I'm creating a presentation, or I'm doing something where I want to take images from the internet and put them into a document or a presentation. So if I was making a Google slide like for this, and I wanted to put an image of the home screen on here, you can take an image. So now I have just a blank note open. Let's say I'm going to open the internet, Safari on the other side. And let's say like I really love this visual from MDE, and I want to put it into the document that I'm making over here in my notes. I can hold that graphic, and I can slide it over, and it goes right into my note. I love that. I really love that when making presentations, and students can use that if they're trying to, you could cut and paste without going back and forth between the screens. I can just say copy, and then tap over here, scan, hit, paste. And it's just a really easy way that they can paste information or images from a document, from the internet over into a document. So you can use split screen in a million different ways. I just love it. I think it is a really great tool for productivity. All right, so that's split view. Now with iOS 13, we have a website view menu. This is really cool. We used to have Reader View, which is still part of this, but Reader View was available only in certain web pages, depending on who the developer was. Website View is now available in every single menu bar of every single website. So I'm going to show you what that means. When I open up Safari, you can see in my address bar, I have MDE LIO's website up. And on the left side of the address bar, I have a large capital A and a small capital A. So if I touch on those A's, up comes my, my little menu. So immediately, you see I can make my text larger or smaller by the big A in the top right, or the small A in the top left. So that's one of the most immediate things you can do in any website is change your font size. So I love the quick access to that. If I tap on those A's again, my menu expands again, and show Reader View. So Reader View, once I tap that, it strips all of the images and the clutter out of your website. So this is an absolutely fabulous option for people who have cortical visual impairment. It's taking away all of that clutter. And for anybody with low vision, just to strip away all the extra stuff on that website that you don't want to see, that's what Reader View does. So if you want to, you can do that on any web page, and then you just get this beautiful, simplified layout of that web page. So I'm going to go back into, oh, and from here also, once you're in Reader View, you can change your font. You can change it to multiple different kinds of fonts, whichever one you prefer to view. And then you can also change your colors. You can have your background color dark, or you can have it lighter. You can change the visibility of the font color on the screen. So I'm going to click Hide Reader View to get back out of that and get my standard format back here at LIO's webpage. Okay, so sharing Safari pages as a PDF. So I really like this feature because sometimes if you want to show somebody a website or a certain thing on a website, and you maybe want to like circle that thing or highlight that thing, but you don't want to just send a screenshot, you can actually send the entire web page. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So let's say I wanted to send MDE LIO's webpage. I'm going to screen grab it. By screen grab or screenshot, I mean you're taking a picture of what's on the screen. And by doing that, you're going to hit the home button and the power button at the same time. So once you do that, the thumbnail immediately comes up in your lower left. Tap that. And now what you can do is you can mark it up. So at the bottom of my screen, you're going to see, that's what that video is going to show you, a lot of the markup tools. So you have markup tools of like a pen, and you can write on the screen, you can highlight things, you can erase the stuff you've done, you can change colors, you can use this beautiful ruler tool, which he shows you how to do that in that video clip I asked you to pull up after this. It's a beautiful set of markup tools. I really love this. And so let's say I wanted to really say, I'm sending this to somebody, like what I want you to do is I really want you to check out that website. And I probably should decrease you can decrease the opacity. So I'm like, okay, I want you to check that out. So at the top, you see options for screen or full page. So if I want to send this entire page, not just this little screenshot that I took, I want to send a full page, I just toggle over to full page, toggle over to full page before you get it highlighting. Then you hit the share arrow in the top right corner, and you can send your marked up document full page, not just what you're looking at right here. It's going to send the full web page to anybody in mail or messages or however you want it to share. So that's something really advanced that came with iOS 13. All right, so this I also thought was really fascinating. With iOS 13, there was now available mouse support for the iPad, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. But it was only for like the really, really newest of iPads, which I do not have, and probably most of you do not have, but maybe you do. And my students don't necessarily have the newest iPads, so I was like, well, that's cool and all, but doesn't really apply to me. Then about 2 weeks ago came iOS 13.4, and 13.4 made mouse support available for any iPad that can run iOS 13.4. So if you can update your iPad, and I can, my iPad's pretty old, if you can run 13.4 on your device, you can have mouse support. So that's really depends on your student, who would need it. But I think kids who have, kids who prefer a mouse, but also kids who have physical and motor limitations, I think would benefit most from this. So you can have Bluetooth mouse support, or you can have wired mouse support. So I'm going to talk about Bluetooth mouse support first. So you're going to go to settings, accessibility, physical and motor, and assistive touch. So I'm going to walk you through that.